The domestic cats we know and love today descended from wild cats in the Middle East over 9,000 years ago. They saw that early human farms had a ton of rodents, and they thought, hey, free buffet. So they decided to stick around. Now, let's talk about the incredible physical abilities of these mini panthers. Cats are built for precision and agility, like tiny furry ninjas. Their night vision is outstanding. They only need about 1/6 of the light that we do to see clearly in the dark. Ever wonder what their whiskers are for? They're not just for looking dapper. Whiskers are super sensitive tools that help them feel changes in air currents and figure out if they can squeeze through that impossibly tight space. And of course, there's that famous righting reflex. A cat's incredibly flexible spine allows it to twist its body in midair and almost always land on its feet. It's a truly amazing feat of biomechanics. Of course, despite all that athleticism, most cats would still rather just find a nice sunny spot and take a nap. And who can blame them? So what's behind some of their most classic behaviors? Let's start with the purr. That wonderful rumbling sound is a sign that your cat is happy, relaxed, and feeling safe, especially when you're giving them a good cuddle. But here's something interesting. Cats also purr when they're stressed or even in pain. The low-frequency vibration of a purr can actually be self-soothing and might even promote healing. It's like their own built-in therapy device. And what about kneading, or as some people call it, making biscuits? This behavior goes all the way back to kittenhood. Kittens need their mother to stimulate milk flow while they nurse. When an adult cat kneads on you or a soft blanket, it means they feel completely content, comfortable, and safe. It's a huge sign of trust and affection, taking them back to their happiest, earliest memories. And if a cat ever looks at you and gives you a slow, deliberate blink, you should feel honored. That's a cat smile. It's their way of saying, I trust you, I like you, and I feel totally relaxed around you. Try slow blinking back at them. You might just get one in return. Don't let their sleepy demeanor fool you. Cats are highly intelligent creatures. They are masters of routine, can recognize their owner's voice from a crowd, and are surprisingly good at solving problems, especially if there's a treat involved. And yes, cats can definitely learn their names. Whether they choose to respond or not is a completely different story. They're probably just weighing their options. Another fascinating thing is their meow. It's a communication tool developed almost exclusively for us humans. Adult cats rarely meow at each other. They use a whole different language of body signals, like tail position, ear movement, and posture. For example, a tail held high usually means they're happy and confident. But if you see a cat with a relaxed body, a gently swishing tail, and half-closed eyes, you're looking at a creature that is feeling perfectly safe and cozy. While cats are often seen as independent, aloof animals, many of them are incredibly affectionate and form deep bonds with their people. They just have their own unique ways of showing love. They might not greet you with slobbery kisses like a dog, but they'll show their affection by sitting near you, just being in the same room. They might choose to sleep on your lap or right next to you in bed, which is a massive sign of trust. Then there's the headbutt, which is technically called bunting. When a cat rubs its face on you, it's marking you with its scent, basically saying, "You're part of my family." And of course, there's the classic shadow cat that follows you from room to room. When a cat chooses to cuddle up with you, remember, it's a sign of deep trust. And also, because you're a warm, convenient heat source. Cats really, really love warmth. All right, let's wrap up with some fun, rapid-fire cat facts. Did you know that cats sleep, on average, 12 to 16 hours a day? That's about 2/3 of their entire life spent napping. Jealous. Me too. Also, just like a human fingerprint, each cat's noseprint is completely unique. And while we might think they just meow, cats can actually make over 100 different vocal sounds. Dogs, by comparison, only make about 10. Finally, a group of cats isn't a pack. It's called a clouder. Pretty impressive for animals whose main hobby seems to be knocking things off tables just to see what happens. From their self-domesticated history to their complex social signals, cats are a perfect blend of science and softness. They are skilled hunters with gentle hearts, masters of stealth who also happen to be masters of cuddling. Whether they re-sprinting through the house at 3 a.m. or curled up on your lap for a long nap, cats continue to fascinate and charm us with their intelligence, their mystery, and their undeniable cuteness. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to give your cat an extra scratch behind the ears today. They've earned it.